Hello everybody, it is August 30th, 2021. It's a gorgeous day. So, master messages coming through about taking care of our vessels, right? Taking care of our brick and mortar establishment under our hood, our roof, as a God source being of the heart. Kind of turning down the chitter chatter here, tuning into what this needs. And what this needs is to connect with the rhythms of Mother Earth. Now, what does Mother Earth give us? Our air, our water systems, the gravel, the crystals, the metal, and the surface in which we stand and build upon. And none of those things would be possible without her. We would not be here in this vessel, walking a path of learning, collecting information going out, information coming in, information going out. It all comes in through here, just like it does through Mother Earth. So, fast forward in time, we're all realizing for a number of years now how much we are destroying Mother Earth, and we have all these ecosystems and systems within her that are being destroyed by overprocessing so many things, overbuilding, over chemicals, over everything. And it affects the balance. So when you had sunscreen manufacturers trying to make it more convenient and giving you chemical sunscreens, right? Okay, so the chemical sunscreens absorb into the skin. The sun comes in, does its thing, and reflects back out. But you got to rinse some of these chemicals off, at least the ones that are left that haven't gotten into your bloodstream over time. Because remember, your skin is your largest breathing organ. So with that being said, all these sunscreens getting washed off of us are killing the Great Barrier Reefs. The Great Barrier Reefs are a barometer of how Mother Earth is doing. And many people can't see that because it's underneath the ocean's surface, right? Way underneath water. Whereas you can see a collection of plastic bottles, once somebody saw where they were all gravitating, but that doesn't stop anyone from producing plastic bottles. And it doesn't stop anyone from buying plastic bottles because it makes it difficult to purchase it in any other way. Even if you are to buy a gallon of water, it's in plastic. To transport it maybe into a non-plastic, more environmentally safe container to carry around to hydrate the body, which is necessary for flow of life within this establishment, right? Knowing that we are all one soul, one universe, one walking existence, how do we all do our part? Well, as we are sitting here trying to consider, I need clean water, and I need clean food, and I need this, and then I need that, you're looking at it as what you need and what maybe your immediate family needs, and so you begin to hunter-gather all of these things for you. But are you really looking at who you're supporting when you're purchasing all of these little hunter-gatherer things? Everything that we do reflects upon everything that is out there. Everything out there reflects upon everything in here. And we are at the point in this pivotal moment of chaos and crisis, and everyone's living in it. The reality of the what ifs and how to protect myself. So people are going out and they're hoarding water, they're hoarding things, and they're collecting more things and hoarding more things. And then they're taking something because they think, I might as well do it before it becomes a forced issue. All of which prevents us from living in the moment. Every single thing is preventing you from living in the moment. Knowing that you will have enough, that you are enough, that you will be enough, and you will become even more if you can just live in the moment. And maybe not buying so much of these things in advance, maybe finding things that would better equip you from not being over dehydrated, not being overly hungry, because when we tap into that parasympathetic nervous system, that calm, that peace, we allow everything within our body, every cell, every organ, everything in this beautiful home that houses this beautifully neat, gorgeous soul, spirit that's in total connection with Source and with Mother and floats in the middle, winging and swaying and moving with all that beauty. We don't overproduce an amount of chemicals that makes us feel insatiable and hungry all the time, or overly thirsty all the time, or we're not reaching for instant gratifications, and that includes the meds, foods, anything that self-soothes in a way that's a band-aid without looking at root causes of certain things that are stirring. You may find you don't need as much as you think you need in one given day. And if you can learn to practice this and self-master this, you know that moving forward, each day is going to get better and better and better. Because you're not going to feed into the density, the muck, and the frenzy of not having enough and fighting neighbor against neighbor. And many of us that are here, that are already in awareness and are observing from different eyes in a way of wholeness, bigger picture, we're seeing that we can feel so much more depth, and also knowing it gets us one step closer to the bigger accomplishment of living in more harmony. But it starts with each and every one of us to live in this harmony here. Okay? It requires some surrendering. And in order to surrender, what's the first thing you need to do? You got to trust. You don't surrender and then trust. You trust first. So trust by doing little things within yourself, that is within control of yourself. Your dial. Remember on other videos? You have control of your dial. Nobody can control that for you. So you can control it. Bless all those quirky people that do all those quirky things that we used to think were just uncool. Be one of those. The more people that do it, the cooler it actually becomes. And you keep that cool, calm, and collectedness within yourself, but then there's that inner fire, that inner warmth that is always available to you. You're just not paying attention to that. It's taking over your life, and everything's on fire moment. You got to put out the fires all day long. If you're approaching things from that step back, awareness, observing, relying on the senses, fully connected to this gorgeous Mother Earth through the soles of our feet. Get the soles of your feet on the ground and feel it. Feel it. Just sit there with it. And don't splash healing all over everything, because healing says everything's broken. About sending for the highest good, the highest love, the highest good, the highest good, the highest good. Because it all starts right here within this physical vessel. And where one starts, others will go. So give that a little bit of heart thought today. See what you can really sustain with today. And notice when you get things are happening, all of a sudden it's like, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm this, I'm that. And then ask yourself, am I actually hungry? Am I actually thirsty? Do I actually want some of that? Am I actually spouting off because I'm having a reactionary response from the emotional body that I haven't cleared yet? And then look in and tap into that requesting of sovereignty. And are you keeping up on that all day? And every time a little chord or a little reminder comes up, you can say, oh yeah, I'm no longer attached to that. I'm a sovereign being. Thanks, but no thanks. This are all one. We're like this spongy accordion of information between Mother Earth, Father Sky, coming through this physical vessel. So unclog all the stuff that's blocking that for you. And if you need any help, that's what I do. My information's always in the description. All right? So love light, because you are love light.